I already started to tell about very much interesting and also very much important topic about the difference in psychology between man and woman, with what is different man psychology and with what is different woman psychology, and that is very much important for relationship, because when we don't know difference of our partner, uh, many times we understanding wrong, uh, becoming misunderstanding of small things and starting problems, uh, and that's why also many times maybe people even partners even separating from each other because they cannot find solution for problems, they don't understanding each other, and these things can help a lot for us to understand our partner more good, to understand what is important for our partner, uh, and what he is waiting for us and what we waiting for from him, what we have to give to us, to him, and what he must give for us. So these are actually important things. So in previous video I already started, I was telling with what is different man psychology, what is important for him, and today I will tell what is important for women is what is different woman psychology. For women is important love, beauty, and harmonical relationship. For with this, a woman is different than men, because for men important is success, skills, knowledge, and his strength. But for women, opposite. So in many things can say that really woman is opposite to men. So much different we are, and man is head, is mind, logical thinking, but woman, that is heart, feelings, emotions. And when getting a good connection between head and heart, the relationship can be really, really good and happy if we know each other, if we know with what we are different, with what man is different, with what woman, and what we are accepting from our partner, and what we have to give to our partner. That are also different things. What need woman and what need man. It's depend from what is important for men and what is important for women. So let's see with what is different woman. For her, most important is love, beauty, and harmonical relationship. And she's spending a lot of her time for supporting, for helping, and for taking care of her loved ones, that are friends, our partners, and kids. She's spending for that really a lot of time. Women find her expression in feelings and in quality of relationship. Also here we are different from men, because for men important is his success, reaching his goals, and proving himself. So also here we are very much different than men. She taking care that everybody is living harmoniously, so socially harmoniously sociable and friendly. This is also important for her. For her, most important are relationship, and relationship is more important than work and technologies. But for men is opposite. For men important is proving himself, reaching his goals and success in job, in another things, creating something, making something. So also here we are opposite than men. In many things, woman world is completely opposite than man world, and that can actually see in many things that really we are like opposite to each other, and that's why we can't live without each other. Women very much like to change her clothes, to be different, to look different. Many times this is depend also of her mood. Even more times in a daytime she can change her clothes, and her look also showing what mood she have. Many times that can see from clothes, what kind of colors using, what kind of clothes. In these things also we are opposite to men, because many times men using same clothes, especially in his work. A lot of men have uniforms, which showing also that things what is important for men. And many kind of jobs have to use suits. So men almost every time looking same. But women like to look different, and many times that depend from her mood. For women very much important is expression of her personality, and especially of her feelings, and that also many times can see even in clothes. uh, if mood is different, then also clothes can be different too. For women, um, communication is the most important thing than anything else. So for women very much important is exactly communication. And also here we are different with men. Man is not so much focus, and for him is not so much communication with people. He more like to prove himself, to focus on his goals and his success, to create, to do something. These are more important things for men, but for women, communication. Next, to share personal feelings for women is more important than success and to reach her goals. Also with this we are very different than men, because for men opposite things are important. Goals, success. For women important are feelings. Her source of satisfaction is conversation and communication with another woman's, with another people, including men. That's why women so much like also to talk with men, to tell all her feelings, all her thoughts, all problems, because for women is important communication and conversation. And also here many times we are making wrong because man is not the same. He talking about his things, his problems, only when he cannot something he fix by himself, when he cannot do something alone. Only that time he may be starting to talk and to share with somebody else and to ask for support, for help, for solution, for options, for ideas. Here we are opposite with men. And that's why for men it's so much difficult to understand women. Because for him important are another things, but for women completely different, I can say even opposite things. Only if he can to compare these things with what is important for him, that to win, to reach success in some things, to reach some goals, maybe that's time he get to understand woman, that all these things which is not so much important for men is important for women if he compare with his important things. Women more are focusing not on reaching, achieving goals. That is not important for her. She focus on relationship, on all kind of relationship, in partner relationship, in friendship, in a relationship with another people. For her, important are relationship. Woman is more interested in how to express her kindness, love, and attention. This is also important for women. Now let's see in one example how much different is men and women. Imagine that in a restaurant are sitting two men and talk between them mostly of times will be about some kind of projects, some kind of business events, or about how to fix some problems. This will be talk between two men because these things are more important for them. They talking about them jobs, about what they doing together, about hobbies, what is important for them. And also restaurant is very much good place where can eat ready meal, don't need to think where to buy something, how to cook and how to wash after. So this is talk between two men in restaurant. But what is talk between two women in restaurant? When two women talking in a restaurant between each other, that is good opportunity for them to maintain relationship, because in them talks they supporting each other. Who talking? She supporting her friend, and also she getting support and help from her. This is important in talks, in conversation between two women. And that's why many times we doing same thing also when we talking with men. We talking about things what are important for us. We want to support also men. We want to help him. We want to tell for his things, for his problems, what he have to do, how he can to make things better, or how he can to make different. For women is not important to wait when another person will tell, I need help, I need to find solution, I need support. She is talking, she is helping, supporting without asking, without waiting when another person will say, I need help, I need to find solution, I need support. No, with her talks, with her conversation, she showing her love and she giving her attention, because for her important are conversation, communication and relationship. That's why she is doing like this, because that is her nature. That are important things for her. But for men, a lot of things are much different. I can say opposite. For him, is not important conversations, talks. He only talking when he really need help, when he needs support, when he needs to find solution for something, and he needs that somebody is helping. Only that time. Also, many times conversation between two women are so much open. They talking about different things and very deeply, and many times they are also very intimate. It's like to compare that how is talk between psychoanalytic and his patient. So much open and so much intimate are talks between two women, and same things many times also women trying with men, but for men these things not working. They are not important for him. He many times about like that kind of things don't talking. Only when he really need some help, some support, some solution, to find some solution for any problem, only that time he will open his heart and will start to talk. Many women very much like to interest about psychology, because that are about people, about relationship, about communication, conversation, and of course this is connect with all that things. And many times can say that woman is like master, like art of concealing, because that are important things for her, and she knows these things very good. Many times she is passionate about personal growth and spirituality. Also, these things are not important for men, but for women, yes. That's why she reading also many kind of magazines, books about these kind of things. And she is interested about everything that promotes the recovery and growth of their life. That is life around her, things around us, garden, flowers, home, everything. What is around us and what making our atmosphere more good, more comfortable, more beautiful. This is important for women. Women have also very strong intuition, and this many times helping her to find uh, what needs how another people. Like intuition is saying what her loved ones can to need, what is them needs, and that's why she very much like to help, to support, to interest, to take care. And this is very much important, and this is also coming from nature, that her intuition is very strong, and that helping to her very much to telling to her what her loved ones need, what kind of help, what kind of support, how she can to help to her loved ones, how she can to support, how she can to make them life maybe more easy, better, to change something. Uh, with this is busy woman mind. She is very much proud of her attention to other people needs and feelings. These things also are very much important. She is interested about that very much, and also spending a lot of time for that. And also here we are opposite like a man. For men these things not important. A sign of her love is to offer help to somebody before that somebody asking that. That's why many times we trying to help our man, to support him, to help with something before he telling that, before he asking. And here many times we making wrong and making mistake, because man is waiting for help only when he telling his problems, his needs, and for what he need help and solution. But when he don't sharing with us, when he don't telling, he don't need that. But we pushing, we trying, we making, because that is our love. That is how we showing our love and our care about our loved ones. For women, it's not important to show, to promote her competition in some things, but for men is opposite. For him is very much important to prove his strength, his skills, his knowledge, his success, but for women is not important. Again, we are opposite. And for women to ask help from another woman, from man, is not manifestation of weakness. For her it's easy. She helping also to others without asking, and also she can ask from another for help without feeling bad about that. But for men it's different. For men to ask for somebody to help, for supporting, for finding solution, is manifestation of weakness. With that he is showing that he cannot, that he need help from somebody else, with solution, with options. Here also we are opposite. For men important, but for women no. In this case, man actually is very much sensitive. If somebody trying to help him without asking that, he even can to feel offended. When somebody trying to help him, when he have not asked that, that like showing to him that he is weak, that he don't know something, that he cannot fix something. Men in these things are sensitive, but women no. For women these things are important because she doing that all the time. She supporting others and also everybody can support her. She will not look on that like on weakness, that she is weak. No, but men yes. When women offering to men any kind of help, men feeling about that woman don't believe to him that he can to fix something by himself. That's how many times we women is trying to help to men, actually making them to feel about themselves. Here many times we making wrong. And here we women even don't guessing how much sensitive are men in these things when we trying to help, when he didn't ask and has said actually how making him to feel. We don't guess because we don't feeling same in these things like feeling men. Women are not sensitive in these things, but man is, and we can sometimes hurt him very much. When she can to offer to somebody for her help, her support, that making woman to feel loved and cherished. So when we can help somebody, that actually making us women to feel loved, that we can be useful for somebody and cherish it. For us making a good feeling, but for men opposite, making them to feel bad. When two men offer help, that making him to feel not competent, weak, and even not loved. That's how feeling men when somebody offering help, support when he was not asking that. When woman giving her advice and suggestion, uh, that is her expression of attention. Women want to make everything better life around her, better things. She wants everything to make better. If it's good, can be better, can be more good. Her confidence is all what happens can happen more good. Man in this case is different, opposite. If she cares about someone, she very freely can to tell, to show how can make his life better, what can to change, and in what way that can to do. But man many times doesn't like that because he want to do all, fix all by himself. He don't need support and help from woman only when he asking. For women, giving advice and creative critic is expression of love. But for men, many times can be that showing his weakness, he's not knowing about something. For men, opposite. Man is oriented on solutions. If something is going good, he is following to his motto. don't change that. His instinct says let it. Which is working. Don't need to fix it if it's not broken. But woman in these games is many times different. If it's working, she want to make something to better. If it's working good, if it's going good, she want to make better. She don't waiting when something is broken. She want to make things better for many things. When women want to raise men to teach him something, for men that seems that she is trying to fix him. It means that he is broken and need to fix him. But no, woman on these things looking that she only trying to make some things better than they are. Even if things are working, she want to make better. But for men that is not important. If things are working, if they are going good, it means don't need to change nothing. Only in case when something is broken and not working, only that's time need to fix. And each trying of woman to help to man when he doesn't ask about that, that can even humiliate man. So we have to be more careful with men, because what is important for him are not important for us, but what are important for us is not important for him. He like to do and fix all things by himself. Only in case when he cannot find solution, when he need help for something, that's time he will ask, and only that's time we can to help. No in another cases. And here we many times are making very big mistakes, because that's how we showing our love, our support, our help and our care about our loved ones. We all the time want to take care, we all the time want to support them with ideas, with options, with solutions, with making things better. But many times we making here mistakes, and that's why many times becoming misunderstanding, that we don't understanding each other, because for us women different things are important, and for men different things, and many things are opposite. What important for us not important for men. What is important for men is not important for us. Let's learn our difference in our psychology and try to find the best way how can make our relationship to work good. That in relationship not becoming problems and not understanding each other